Hey.
All
Okay,
right.
got it.
So I
Hello,
am
my
now,
brother. My brother. Yo.
so I am now on the line with a Mr. and Miss Constantine and Diana, who are both
Exactly.
who are salsa, bachata, and Zouk teachers. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you both are from the Ukraine. Are you from the Ukraine, correct?
Yes.
That is wonderful. How are you all doing today?
Oh, today very good, bro, my friend. Very good.
Wonderful. And I want to first start by thanking you both so much for taking time out to talk to me. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for inviting us for
Hey,
talk.
of course, of course. So let
See,
me
there
ask you.
was
Oh,
okay.
well, go ahead. Go ahead. What do you want
Story.
to
Do you
ask?
remember the story? The story we was talking about the interview like months ago, and at that time we was busy. Yes, and in 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, we saw the video when you was talking about dancers.
Yeah.
See, talking about dancing. And he was talking about us. We was dancing Zouk on the street.
Yeah,
See,
definitely.
and we was like, and you say good things about us, you know, about our dance. And
Okay, we will find
yes,
time
yes.
for.
And we was like, oh, that man. We need to come back to him. He's a good man, you know. Yes, this is the
Hey,
story behind the story, you know.
okay. I know what you're talking about, man. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate that. So wait, hold on. I gotta ask. Constantine, where are you from exactly? Are you from the Ukraine?
Yes, I'm 100% Ukrainian.
And what about you, Diana?
I'm from Ukraine, but I'm half Ukrainian, half Indian.
Okay.
And I used to live in Ukraine just.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you, Dan. I would love to ask you. What was it like? I want to hear from both of you all, but I'm very curious to hear from you, Diana. What was it like growing up in the Ukraine? What was your childhood like growing up there?
My English is not that perfect like Constantine, so I will sometimes ask him to translate.
Right.
Ще можна сказати?
Це як тобі індустрії тут жити?
Oh,
З дитинства.
I feel like I'm 100% Ukrainian, but nobody believe me. That's why I thought, okay, in my blood I have Indian, so that's why I look like that. So, yeah.
But what's good about Diana, you see her face when Spanish people talk to her, they thinking that she's Spanish. When Cuban people talk to her, they think she's Cuban. When Indian people, they think she's Indian. So she's like mosquito that can be in a different native, you know.
Okay. And let me ask you the same question, Constantine. What was it like growing up in the Ukraine for you?
Yes, for me, very good. Actually, I like Ukraine very much. To stay here, to live here. I like, first of all, what I like about the country, the people is very friendly. We have like very good relationship between us in Ukraine. Yes, that's why I used to live in New York, so I can compare. In New York, let's say everybody busy. Yes, work, and like plastic emotions, like plastic, plastic. Here, it's a more open. So I like to live in Ukraine, but I like to travel abroad to see a lot of the different cultures, different nations. So I can tell like that.
You said, what do you mean by plastic? What do you mean by that?
I mean like smiling, but not smiling inside, no?
So you mean like they were like fake, inauthentic?
Yes. I'm not. I don't want to say like everybody like that, but if we say like medium situation, so yes.
Okay, all right, shucks, man. Okay. So
let's say how. I mean, you come to the store and they smiling, but then you go and they like like you see not smiling in the heart.
And so you think that's a New York thing? That's not something that you see in the Ukraine?
Yes, we can see this in Ukraine, but in the big cities also. Yes, we can see it.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I am actually from the U.S. I'm from Virginia. You ever had a chance to visit Virginia?
No. Actually, I used to be in Virginia like for not a long time, but I used to. Yes.
So I'm from Virginia, but I currently live in Guam. Have you ever heard of Guam?
No. What is that? What's the country?
It's next to the Philippines, north of Australia, south of Japan.
Oh yes.
Western Pacific. Yeah, I'm in the military, so I stay in Guam now. Super small island, super small.
Oh, cool. You're in the military. Oh,
Yes, sir.
nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah. But
Interesting.
we can get into that. So let me ask you this, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask both of you all this. Um, you know, is how was social dancing in the Ukraine? Is Ukraine known for dancing?
Right now is growing up very fast. Actually, right now, after the quarantine time, like people was really hungry, and right now we see the festivals, a lot of festivals. There are a lot of foreign people coming to us because in Ukraine, actually, we dance right now. We dance a lot. The festival is coming during Corona time, and so this is why the foreign people come us, and we grow up very fast. I think because of that, a lot of want dance, and we can dance. So right now, but of course, if we say before Corona time, Ukraine was, of course, not like in the top positions, not in the top position, of course, yes, but it's have potential. We like, we want every dancers in Ukraine, every teacher in Ukraine, like we really want, and we learn hard.
Mm.
I would say that.
Okay. Hey, I'm curious. I guess for both of you all, do you have backgrounds on like folk dance or ballroom? What's your background dance style in?
Yes, Diana have a lot of background dance. I will say first by myself, I don't have a background dance, but I used to do like almost all sport that I can do. I did karate, Muay Thai, and swimming a lot time.
Okay.
Football like that, but dance and social dance was my first dance. But Diana, oh my God, she have a big background dance about your dance.
I dance around 20 years.
20
So
years.
yes, I was start when I was 7, and I dance like very different styles, like hip hop, like jazz funk, contemporary, a little ballet, flamenco, so different. And now I dance social.
Yes, she used to live in China. She used to
Yes.
work in China.
Yes,
She
I
used to
was a
also be a
performer.
DJ in the China also.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, there's so much we could go over, but we'll just get right into social dance because I know you don't have a lot of time. So I'm very curious. How big? Or actually, let me ask you this: who were the originators to bring salsa to the Ukraine? Do you all know?
Who was the first man who brought salsa?
Yeah, the first people, first group, whatever it may be. Salsa and bachata. Who brought that over? Do you know?
Oh no, actually I don't know. I don't know. I used to. One day I was curious about that, but then also I did not find the right answer, so I cannot say that.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you both then. Who were your original salsa and bachata instructors? Who was that?
Who was the first?
Yeah, for your first teacher. Who was your first teacher?
Yes. My teacher, we live in the small town called Ternopil in Ukraine. So we 8 years ago there was no salsa, no bachata in our city, and one guy come from another city, from Nikolaev, and he opened the school. So his name Constantine Gorlov. I come to that school like with the passionate eyes, From the first training, I was fall in love in this dance, and from that time, like I'm very curious. And Diana?
My first teacher was Constantine.
Oh, it's me on the party. I saw this beautiful girl, and I was like, okay, she will be a dancer, and my wife as well.
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. So I guess Diana, you said you grew up dancing. I understand that. Was that an influence from your parents? What kind of got you into dancing originally?
Yes, when I was young, my mother take me to the dance school, and I fall in love with it. It was like very simple, like I don't know how to show, but I like it. And every year, our teacher bring to us new style. So that's why for me it's very easy to learn something new because it's normal for me. And that's why when I came to salsa, I take just one personal class from him, and I already can dance on the social dance. Because yes, it was for me normal. Oh, okay, new style. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So
I definitely understand that. I think what you're saying though is that you've been dancing your whole life, so you were able to somewhat transfer those skills from those other styles, and it kind of helped you. You were able to learn salsa more easy. Is that proper?
Yes.
Okay.
Да, что и просто было все
Yeah, it was very easy. I started from bachata, after salsa, after zouk, and it was very easy for me.
And so let me ask you this, Constantine. I'm very curious, man. What got you into dancing? What started that for you?
Yes, good question. See, as I said, I used to did all sports, maybe what I can did. So I like sport. I like sportman, and I never danced before. I never danced. So in the parties before the dance, my dance life, I was shy. I did not dance because I cannot dance. I cannot move. I don't hear the music. Oh my God! So I from that man who wanted to dance very much at that period. So I want to start dancing. And as I said, I saw the salsa bachata on the YouTube. I fall in love, but there was no schools in my city. And then the first class that I saw, I come and oh my God, from that day, like I was, oh, this is mine for 100%. And till this day, every day I'm like that man, from the first training.
Hey, that's perfect. That's perfect. So Diana, like we already discussed, but Diana said she grew up dancing, so learning salsa was a little bit easier for her. Constantine, tell me this, man. What was your beginner stage like learning salsa? What was that like for you?
You mean is that was easy or hard for me? Yes.
So Diana said it was easy for her. What was it like for you having no background in dancing? What was your beginner stage like learning salsa? What was that like?
Yes, for me, of course, it was harder than for Diana. But I would like to say for me, it's not that hard as for other guys, maybe. Why? Because I used to do karate and Muay Thai, and I found that my legs, is listening to me. My legs is listening to me. So the basic steps, I was actually very fast. And what is another big and cool thing, I used to practice at home. I come back to home after the training, and all the basic steps, 1 hour at home, I was dancing. So just because I was passionate so much, it was not very easy for me, but I did it fast. No?
The easy was basic steps, but if I decide to become better dancer, it's not that easy. So I still need to work hard.
Let me ask you both this question then. For someone who may be a beginner in whatever it may be, we'll say salsa bachata, we'll say a beginner in Brazilian zouk. What advice, what words of wisdom could you give that person who feels like they're struggling?
Yes, a lot of people asking us that questions, and the answer actually I giving very easy. Work. Why? Because usually people looking for some pill, right? Some magic pill, and they did not work. They did not do it home. They did not even listen to music, right? So if you the beginner and you come to the lessons and you want to grow up quick, take to yourself as much as you can handle it. First of all, you train by yourself, okay, at home. You did some lessons in the school. It's not enough like to do 2 hours in a week. It's not enough. You need to practice at home for sure. Or take more lessons as you can, as much as you can. Also music, as much faster you will start listening to music, understand the music, and feel familiar with that music style dance that you're dancing, of course you will be better and you will learn faster. So if you're a salsa dancer, start to listen as much music as you can, start to understand the music, start to understand the rhythms, the instruments inside. So take much on yourself as much as you can handle it. Yes, because usually people is just lazy. They want to dance, they want to grow up fast, but then they don't do nothing for that. Only like 2 hours in a week. Oh no, it's not enough.
And let me ask you the same question, Diana. What advice do you have for beginners out there?
Okay, I told you that basic, it was easy for me, but I could just follow. Okay, I could dance social and I could follow, because for followers it's much easier than for leaders, and it's okay. But after I start to see my video and I don't like them, so I can follow, but I'm not beautiful in this video. So I just can tell what I did. I just practice every day. At home, I still practicing every day. My work is dance and my rest is also dance. So I just put my music, my favorite salsa, bachata, zouk song, and I just dance. I just try to relax and enjoy just this music, and I start to feel my body with this music. I start just, me and music like one,
Um,
one thing,
one.
like one, yes, yes. And I put all my body in this music and just enjoying. And that's how I create my style. And you need to dance good. You need just fall in love in this dance, fall in love in this music, and be every time with it. That's all.
So see, I'm saying work. She's saying do it with the love.
Yeah, with
love. So work as much as you can, but with love.
Okay.
This is a magic pill.
Hey, I understand that. I definitely understand that. And so I know as well that you all are Zouk, Brazilian Zouk dancers as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how long have you all been dancing Brazilian Zouk?
Yes, Brazilian Zouk. I dance and we dance like 5 years. There was first salsa bachata. We danced 3 years, then become Zouk also, study Zouk. So right now Zouk is 5 years.
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing. And let me ask you this, who were your first teachers in Brazilian Zouk? And who were your first teachers in Brazilian Zouk?
There was no actually first teacher in Brazilian Zouk. Why? Because in our city, there was only salsa bachata, and my teacher danced only salsa bachata, my teachers that time. But we understand the basics of salsa bachata. This is a social dance, right? So we can see the basics in Zouk also, because it's also social dance. So we just start to visit the festivals, the Zouk festivals, watching videos, try by ourselves. But the main thing, of course, is the festivals. So we like festival people. We was actually a lot festivals, So then some individual class to understand the basics correct of the dance.
In different teachers.
In different teachers, yes. This is how we did in Zouk.
And so I guess you're just traveling all over Europe for these festivals. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And so I'm very curious. So do you not have any local instructors in the Ukraine for Brazilian Zouk?
No, we have in Ukraine, but in another cities, yes.
Oh wow. Okay. So who I guess can I ask who is your main teacher? Who is that? Can I ask? Or do you have a main teacher?
There was no main teacher in Ukraine. No, because we will start like maybe first teachers that we saw. It was on the festivals abroad.
It was Carlos and Fernando.
Carlos and Fernanda. It was the first who we see. We did not understand nothing about Zouk, but we start from them. But it was masterclass. It wasn't like the basic structures, like masterclass. Yes. So there was actually no one teacher who was working with us. No, we was take a lot of from different teachers. But as I said, as we salsa bachata instructors, we understand the basics of that dance. See, like puzzle, and we understand the Zouk. Yes.
So let me ask you this then. I want to hear from both of you all. Tell me about your beginner stage in learning Brazilian Zouk. What was it like first learning Brazilian Zouk?
You mean, I don't understand the question very good. Sorry, one more time.
Just tell me about, your first 2 months, 3 months in learning Brazilian Zouk. What was that like?
Oh, okay. Yes. Why actually I fall in love with Brazilian Zouk?
From YouTube?
Yes, we watch YouTube, but of course it's not correct. If some people watching us, yes, I always say that starting from YouTube is bad because there's a lot of mistakes. But because in our situation there was no teacher, right? But we want it, so we watch YouTube and try to understand with that mind that we have from salsa bachata. But of course, the real study of Zouk was become later when we was visiting festivals. Okay, but what was first 3 months? Yes, 3 months it was like from the internet. We watching a lot of videos and was trying to do something. Try to repeat. But when I saw the videos of the Zouk, I want to say that like before we start to learn it, I wasn't like the dance because I saw only one style, very far away dance. The dancers was very far dancing far away, a lot of
Take a
head
lot of
movements,
space.
take a lot of space. I wasn't like and respect that even today. But then I saw that Zouk have another styles, very beautiful styles. Let's say R&B Zouk was kill me very much. R&B Zouk, it's another music, it's another style. And even if you see like 10 different Zouk videos, you will see like 10 different dances. And then you understand, oh my God, Zouk is so huge inside, and you can start learning like the style that you really like. And from that time, I fall in love with Zouk. Yes, when I understand that this is very, very, very massive dance, very a lot styles inside.
Okay, and I definitely understand that. I definitely do. And so I'm very curious. What is how has I guess the Ukraine, how is where you're from, how have they embraced Zouk, Brazilian Zouk? Is there a big dancing scene? Is there a big want for this dance style, or
Actually, also about the city. Of course, it's not so big like salsa bachata. Yes, salsa bachata is of course bigger, but Zouk is depends the city and depends the instructors that fall in love with that. Let's say in our city, yes, Zouk community is like big. Also, we have like Kiev. There's also big community. Chernihiv. There's a big community. Kharkiv. There's big community. Uh, so like maybe 5, 6 cities that I can tell, and also like 15 cities and other cities that there's almost no Zouk community. So it all depends the teachers and the people who fall in love with that.
okay.
But sorry, we have a festivals. Yes, we really have one big festivals. Even people from abroad, 2 big festivals. The people from abroad coming to us. So festivals also good. Yes, in Ukraine about Zouk.
And a lot of small festivals.
Yes.
Zouk festivals.
I'm very curious to hear from you, Diana. You have such a vast background in dance experience. What was your beginner stage like in learning Brazilian Zouk? What was that like for you?
We started together. So same like him, but I remember that we also had bought online courses from Carlos and Fernando. So
yes.
we took a base after we saw them. We took a base from them by online.
Yes,
so it was better for us, and we understand the structure, and we understand how to follow, lead, and after that we become a better dancers of Zouk. So yes, we have a good school like online, but because we know salsa and bachata, it was very helpful for us. And after these live congresses help us a lot, much more to understand like in social.
Oops, my friend, we don't hear you right now. Don't hear you.
Oh, my fault. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now we hear you.
Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
let me ask you this real quick. I'm very curious to hear from you. Can you tell me, what is the difference? What is the difference in learning experience between learning a dance online and learning a dance from an in-person instructor? Does that make sense?
Yes, for sure. No, 100% is better when you live. Yes, with the live people. Why? First of all, is the energy. You learn quickly, faster with the energy, and you catch the energy from that person. Okay, this is the first one. Second one, of course, the mistakes. The professionals see mistakes and right away tell you the mistake. So letting you learn quickly and more deeply from live person, right? From online, I would recommend to learn people who already like understand the basics, or for teachers, okay, because they can do it also fast. They understand the basic moves. They don't do mistakes while they dance. Yes, but beginner to learn online like is not that easy. But also people need to like know basics, I think.
So you definitely prefer in person to online then?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
Roger that.
But when we had quarantine, we could just
Of course,
learn
yes.
online. So it's also an option.
It's of course a very good option and one option in quarantine. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. I know you said you only have 31 minutes. Do you have time for more questions, or do you have to hard stop?
What time is that? Because we have a performance. Yes, maybe one
last
question.
question.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because we have a live performance in the
Yes.
restaurant.
After 1 hour, we need to to be
Okay.
in
All
other
right.
place.
Roger that. Roger that. Let's I will just go to this. All right. I want to hear from both of you. Or can you can well, let me ask you this real quick. What's your favorite style, real quick? What do you prefer? Salsa, bachata, or Brazilian Zouk? What do you prefer currently?
You.
Okay, I never can choose because for me, it's different energy. It's like you have 3 sons or 3 daughters or 3 childs, and somebody asks you, who is your favorite? And I never could choose because it's different. Salsa is like fire. Bachata can be very romantic and relaxing. Zouk is like cosmos. It's very, very different for me. And I am that kind of person who I can't be the same all time. So sometimes I'm very energetic, and sometimes I do meditate and very relaxing. So I need this different energy. I need to mix. And another way, I'm boring. So yeah, so I can choose because it depends on mood.
Yes.
Okay.
Same history with me. Like also people asking this question a lot of time. But we like all the freestyles. I like all the freestyles together. Even also, I understand people also asking us why you don't stop dancing, or why you don't no more interested in dance. We interested in dance all the time. I think also because we have freestyle. Let's say we dance one style long time, it become boring for us. Okay, we have another style. Okay, new energy coming, new energy coming, new music is coming. So I think these 3 styles, yes, we love it in medium. But I can tell about the music. Yes, for sure. If we say music, salsa, bachata, zouk, I would for sure say salsa music I love the most, because this is live music, live energy. I feel my blood pumping to this music most. And when I go on the street and have my earphones, I dance. I listen only salsa. This is, yes, music is salsa, but dancing, art, all free dance.
Okay, I asked that kind of like as a precursor question, but just real quick, last question for you all. I want to hear from you all individually, but can you give me one tip, one piece of advice that can make anyone a better dancer immediately?
Immediately. All right, you think? Okay, I know. Immediately start to learn the new process or dancing or social dancing with open heart, and don't be scared to be mistake. Like to mistake, go and mistake, have fun and mistake. Try to learn, but have fun and mistake.
Okay, me. Would you like to imagine?
Imagine.
Okay. First, try to imagine you can do it, and after try to do it.
Like visualization.
Right?
Yes?
Yeah, it's like visualization. So sometimes I see, oh, it's so hard, but I imagine I can do it, like I am doing it, and after I try, it's okay. So.
Definitely. But what you both said are both very valuable, and I definitely understand that. I wanna thank you so much, Miss Constantine, Miss Diana, for taking the time out to talk to me. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you, brother, for the invitation. Also, it was a pleasure to speak with you. Yeah. You look like Ludacris, like I think I was speaking with Ludacris.
That's not the first time I've heard that, so I definitely understand.
Yes,
I look like Ludacris. I am not Ludacris. I'm not.
right. Thank you also for you to speak with us, and we saw your channel. You starting a very good job, very interesting and very interesting job, because these questions is very useful. Will be for auditory who also want to start dancing, looking for some secrets and wanna listen different views.
So nowadays everybody can dance, and you
Yeah.
just desire, because you have YouTube, you have online classes, you can use it.
Yeah, so respect for you, brother, as well, for your job.
Okay.
Hey, thank you so much. Real quick. How can people get in contact with you? How can they reach out to you?
And the best way is Instagram. We have Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Yes, but Instagram, I think, is the best way. Constantine and Diana. Maybe you will check. Okay, our pages.
Definitely.
Okay,
I'll
thank
make sure
you.
I link them and yeah, like I said, thank you so much. I know you have a performance coming up. Thank you so much, Constantine Diana. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much too. Big love from Ukraine.
Ciao.
Hope to see you somewhere.
Yeah, Samuel, see you in the some festival. Okay.
Yes, I would love to come visit the Ukraine. I would love to.
Yo, brother, we will be in Dubai, by the way.
Okay,
Next
when is
week.
that going to be? When is Dubai?
Fujairah Festival.
When is that? When?
Dubai,
Dubai.
from 19 to 23 of October.
Yes.
Okay, coming up. Okay, that's gonna be amazing. I don't know if I can make that one, but I'm gonna make it to Ukraine one day. I'm gonna come to your dance studio.
All right, brother. Okay. We're waiting for you. Yes.
Hey, take it easy.
Thank you, brother. Have a good day. Ciao.
That's all it is. Hey everyone, if you made it this far to all to the end of the video, I want to thank you so much. My overall goal with making these interviews and these episodes is to give a voice to dancers, to give them a platform to speak their story. So if this is of value to anyone, then that means the world to me. My overall goal is to give value to the dance community. So if you find no value in this, then I urge you to please let me know where I can improve on. I truly want to, just give value and content to the dance community. So please let me know how I can improve, where I'm messing up, because to be 100% honest with you, I'm learning along the way as I do this. I truly am. So to be able to interact with the dance community, it means the world to me, because it gives me feedback and it lets me know what I'm doing right, where I can improve upon, what I'm doing wrong, which I feel like might be more important. So please, if you all could comment and just let me know what you think, it means the world to me, because that feedback just helps me improve. So please comment as well. Please like and subscribe. That means a lot as well. But I want to say thank you so much for just watching this, because it means the world to me. I want to take you on this journey of the Two Left Feet podcast. I'm very excited for it. So once again, thank you so much.